Luis, I need you to describe your character and tell us your character's name, but I would love for you to do that with the understanding that your mouth is filled with blood.
Can I just like pray to the Sugar Plum Fairy to see if there's anything that they can tell me or something?
You better pray.
Oh, you fucker.
This creature throttles you by the throat and begins to twist your head so far that you can feel your vertebrae about to snap.
I tap out. I give up.
I want to ask you, your arm touching the tree, are you weakest, do you feel at the elbow or the shoulder?
No.
What question? You gotta cut this shit out, man.
There's something below you. There's something I look down. And as you turn to look down, a blood-covered horn is emerging from your chest. The light leaves your eyes, and you see Kristen collapse to the ground, dead, as the skeleton of this unicorn turns to face you. It looks into your eye, and only because Fabian is immune to fear does he keep his mind, as the skeleton utters, "You should not have come here." And that's all for this week. And he pulls the back of your head and rips the skin off of your skull. From behind you, a figure emerges in translucent white light. Could you do me the favor of describing what your husband looked like in life?
Oh my God. I gotta go.
It's been 10 minutes.
So, in the middle of your acrobatics, you suddenly feel a sharp tug and something moves, and the information comes backwards into your head. Immediately you're like, my head's wet and hot, and you can't swallow. And you tumble, hitting your head and shoulders as you tumble onto the roof of the wagon, and something else painful thuds deep into your ribs, and it lets you know that the first thing that hit you is a arrow that has gone through your throat.
Yeah.
Do I have a moment to do anything?
You have a moment to do anything.
Then I'm gonna cast a spell.
What do you cast?
I'm gonna cast Resilient Sphere on myself.
Cool. He counterspells it with a 9th level spell slot and smashes you into the floor and breaks your spine. There is an infinite hatred behind his eyes. Purer than anything you can imagine. Perhaps at one point he wore a golden face.
That's long gone.
And behind his eyes, when they were of gold, this hatred lived. And you see in him that unlike the alien aberration or undead hatreds you have faced in the past, this is not beyond. It is something that each human has the gift of, because he doesn't just hate you, he hates everybody. And he doesn't hate them in an alien way. He wants them to know that they deserve it. What limited moisture is left in her body forms tears in her eyes. She looks at you and says, I am very sorry that I feel a very broken person, that it took months of torture to make me exposed enough to say what I always should have said and didn't have the strength to. There's no apology that makes any of it all right. And the truth is that I feel so strange and addled that I can't even give you a better apology because I don't remember at this point what's real and what's imagined. Sorry, how did this conversation begin? Are you here to get me out or no?
Yes, I'm here to get you out.
Oh.
But I can't get you out yet because I'm out of spells.
All right. Well, how many spell slots do you have?
I have 4 first level spell slots.
All right. Where's your spell book?
I think it's in the vault on the first floor.
The vault is on the first floor, that's right. And you see she starts to go over the first part of the conversation again. Who's this?
It's me, Adine.
Adine, are you here in the tower?
Yes, I'm here to rescue you.
Adine, you deserve an apology.
Thank you, but we don't have time for that.
All right.
Can you tell me everything that you know about the tower? The tower that we're in.
There's a vault on the first floor. That's where everything special is being kept. Adine, I'm scared.
I am too.
Your sister does her best to help you without being able to remember really what you've said or talked about to each other. It seems like you can trigger this with a dispelling action and it will do what Aelwyn intended it to do.
Then yes.
You are shunted out through the city. I'm going to describe something very heartbreaking now.
No.
Aelwyn's mind returns. The version of her mind she saved before all of this happened. Paisha, you immediately take 26 points of force damage as your ring of mind shielding blasts 3 fingers off your other hand. In the eruption of fire, as you twist, the blast hits Paisha, and you can already see, Xerxes, that Paisha's head twists past the point that she can remain alive as she is consumed in fire. Paisha is dead. So, unconscious, dead. Liam, you are running as fast as you can, and ringing in your ears is a final being cut short.
I'm crying. I'm for sure like bawling my eyes out while running. Like,
Hey Brennan, do I know? Do I feel it? That he's gone?
You do.
Did you did that stone that you gave me happen to have any sort of spell in it?
It was spell energy. Could it have given him advantage or something?
No.
As he fades away,
This is the true betrayal. The true betrayal that we're experiencing.
the last phallic shape that you see looks exactly like Brennan.
People think I'm nice, but really I just conform to the genre. As you are moving through space, Xerxes, as you come back to, I just want to go around and ask, as you are like falling into states of unconsciousness and being thrown aside, what is the expression that Xerxes sees on the faces of those that fly through midair in this moment? And we'll start with Nidus. What is happening to you as you sail towards the wall?
Get him!
I admit there might be something wrong with me.
The return of Baron.
I knew it was coming
It's like
eventually.
we all wanted it, but then it happened.
It's like, I didn't want this. I didn't want this one bit.
Okay, let's go down the line. What's everyone afraid of?
I'm not telling you secrets.
That's the most Brennan thing I've ever heard.
Let's go down the line. Come on.